Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And yeah, it's PSGL season opener and we're gonna head up into Austria in the F5 league, which is a bit frustration to be honest. I expected F4, F3, but
Is
yeah,
track condition good?
like
at
I
the moment?
was the season
Or is
before
it gonna
F5,
get
so
faster?
I had a bit of a disadvantage to the people who were like F4, F3. So yeah.
Is track condition
But still,
okay?
we have
or
a really good grid. We
is the
have
sun gonna come out in
JST,
a few minutes?
Ryan Grove, Oliver Knott, and many more people. We have also John Martins, who's Ferrari engineer, and he's also driving. It's kind of funny, and he's also on really good pace. So yeah, we have a really decent grid to be honest. Yeah, really good drivers, and yeah, I'm gonna hope for some nice battles in the season. And yeah, we're gonna head up into our first quali run. Getting purple in the first sector, we actually are not a bad lap at the moment. And just have to bring it home at the moment. You can see it's like a bit dark at the moment. So the track's gonna improve at the end. So you just have to get everything right. And also this turn is also really clean. So yeah, we are really cooking. And JST getting a 0.0 at the moment, which is a pretty good banker. Yeah, we just have to bring it home. We are on a really good lap. I think we would have been set a new one. And yeah, you can see this oversteer was no ideal. Lost really much time, I think. And yeah, now in the last sector also we get him blocked, which is no ideal. And also not hitting the last corner. Apex perfect. We just cut it at just a half. And they're coming across the line and yeah, you can see 0.2, no ideal. Now starting our second run, and yeah, now you can see the sunshine is coming out, and yeah, we cut this corner a bit, just a tiny
Can
bit
I get a second
too
lap
much,
instead?
and yeah, instantly started into second run, as you can see. Just had enough fuel for some reasons. I think it's just the game, and here you can see how much am I gaining, and I'm not really got it perfect. Like you could see, I was bumping out there and still gained so much. And now in the last sector, you can see this understeer, and also not hitting this right. This is insane. This lap. So sector 3 was completely shit. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
We have to
lost
send it in the last one.
easy attempt there, easy. So yeah, the understeer is a bit annoying. Also, on this track you're bumping so much out, and we're P9 at the moment, but we are really close. So yeah, the pressure's there, and we have to improve, which is not the best situation. And yeah, now we're heading into turn 1, getting kind of decent, no losing a bit on the exits. And yeah, the problem is like in practice I done so much better times, like consistent 0.8s, but yeah, in this quality session was just random. I had so much issues, like also with the engineer, the telemetry was not working. Yeah, and all this together is not ideal, and we have to improve now. And we're getting is actually pretty decent, as you can see on the time. And yeah, we just have to improve now, and we're getting this also really good. So yeah, don't make any mistakes at the moment. As we knew, we have much time to gain at last, and you can see how much I'm gaining because I bumped out before that. And now we have to cook in this last sector and cut the last chicane perfect. And this getting we killed pretty perfect, and yeah, you can see this lost us like a tenth. I think that was a tenth, to be honest.
Mate, I just cannot get a
And
lap together.
yeah, this was really annoying. Like if you knew you have so much more pace
Yeah.
in there, and just bottling like this would have been P3, like that. It's yeah, really annoying. And yeah, we're starting the race, and you can see it's starting heavy rain at the end, so we are gonna have a dry to wet race. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not drove
Yeah, but
much
it's gonna
rain races, so
gonna be completely full with.
yeah, that's a bit complicated, and I think I done some setup changes, and you're gonna see it in the rain. And now we're gonna start into the race. We're coming to 5 red lights. We're starting getting really good start. We could have go for overtake on the 4NT guy, but yeah, I'm not gonna make it 3 wide. And now we're getting dive from the Dennis behind us, also named Dennis. Goated name. And now we're gonna try to attack JST, but we're also gonna get attacked there. And yeah, the Williams guy is gonna shunting the door, and we're getting also nearly overtaken, and the Merca is going for the inside line. And yeah, JST is giving him slipstream. We have no slipstream. We're on a bit higher wings. And yeah, that's crucial at the moment. So they're fighting, and I think just go around the outside there. And yeah, JST is closing the door there, but yeah, he also got a bit honest here. So, but in this moment, I just thought I'm not gonna lose P6 now. And yeah, touched a bit JST there. Yeah, just got a bit deep in there. But yeah, nothing happened. But yeah, at this moment I just thought I'm not gonna lose a position to P7. Like, I'm here to win or get at least the podium. So yeah, I was just triggered that I got only P6 in quali, like I bottled. That was really, really annoying. And yeah, John Martin's really good. Like, his pace is... I never thought that the engineer is gonna drive it that good. So GG's to him. If not, Barry Bauman is driving for him. But yeah, good pace from him. And yeah, it's gonna be a really nice story for this long season. We have 10 races. And yeah, hopefully we can beat him. But guys, we're gonna beat him soon, so yeah. But he's really good, so yeah. I not expected that, to be honest. But yeah, back to the race. We are in P6 now, and as we knew, it's gonna start raining soon, so we have to manage our tires till the rain's gonna start. As we don't knew when, but my engineer says at the moment like 50 minutes was it, and yeah, 15 minutes. What is 50 minutes at that point? So you have just to manage, but I also have to push because the guy behind me is making a bit of pressure in the next few laps too, and yeah, this was a bit annoying because I could not manage my tires because of that, and I don't want to lose a position. So yeah, it's just staying behind, or if I can go for a move, I'm gonna go. But the problem was I just hired my wings a bit, and yeah, this was also harder to go for some overtakes on the straights, but I should have been at advantage for the rain. And yeah, no, you can see in turn 1 I'm getting so much understeer, and yeah, the Merca is instantly there and trying to go for some overtakes. You can see we are on higher wings and he's so much faster on the straights, and he's gonna try to go for overtake, braking way too late. And yeah, we can just get a better exit out of there because he got so late and deep in the corner. And now you can see how much faster he's instantly on the straights again. But yeah, we have the inside, no problem there. But yeah, nice fight there. And yeah, just managed to stay in front of him. And now we just have to make sure he's not gonna pass us anyways. So recharging battery there, chilling a bit. And yeah, I also wanted to try to go for some overtakes on JST, so yeah, I have to recharge battery, chill a bit now, and we have to look on the tires because, like, I don't know when it's gonna start raining, and I don't want to have to go pit because of a puncture, so we have just to chill now a bit. And yeah, but if there's like a space to go for some overtake, I'm gonna go for the overtake. But it's gets so hard in this game to go for some overtakes. Like, exactly at like this track, it's really hard to go over for some overtakes. Exactly in the train, like, yeah, you have to go really low wings to have a chance for it. And yeah, this was a problem. Like, I got a bit higher wings, and now we done it again. The same shit. And now the Merca is gonna try to go some overtake again, but yeah, we have enough battery to defend this break. I broke a bit too late every time, so yeah. First race of the season, and yeah, gonna have to look what the people are doing. And but it seems like the PSGL lobby is pretty clean. Like, we have no issues at the moment with some people. Everyone is driving clean, which is pretty cool. And clean, hard and fair, and that's the best way to go. And yeah, it's just to stay behind at the moment. We're lap 14. It's gonna start raining in some, I think in like 5 minutes maybe. And you could see I have already like orange tires, and here someone crashed, and a bit dangerous there, but yeah, easy. And yeah, as I said, I'm already on orange tires, which, yeah, it's no ideal at the moment. You can see on my tires also in game, like, yeah, they are not the freshest tires.
Now is the best.
And you can see it's gonna start raining.
Don't you want to go to the end?
And yeah, we are in P5, P6, and you can see overtaking is nearly impossible. So I just thought at the moment we have to try something different to the other guys. And usually is when it's gonna when you see raindrops, it's gonna start pretty hard rain. But yeah, the Inters is gonna be really slow at the end of the race. But yeah, I just thought I'm gonna go pit. Also the Ferrari is gonna go pit at the front, so I just thought I'm gonna go with him and do the undercut. And yeah, we're gonna see how it's working. And yeah, the guy behind me is also gonna go pit, who's nearly yeah, punching us into the pit lane. We nearly got 10 seconds there.
Yeah, I could not change it.
And yeah, I done a bit of a mistake there. I forget to change my front wing and like the flaps from the front wing like a bit lower to have a lower wing gap to have more grip. And yeah, that was also a big problem now, because you can see it. The understeer is insane. And yeah, we were not really on a wet setup. Like I just like hired the wing by like I think 3-5 clicks was it. Was not a much, and I was also kinda low wings, but not that much. And yeah, now you can see the hard tire in front of us, and we are on the Inter. And yeah, we have it much harder at the moment. It looks like in the corners we have no grip, and you can see the Merca is nearly gapping us, and that's crucial. That's no ideal. And you can see also we're gonna go wide. That's a bit of my issue. But it's undrivable. If the setup was undrivable in the wets. In the dry it was okay, but in the wets it was fully undrivable, and I had to get used to it firstly. Like you can see I'm missing every apex, getting our second warning I guess. So yeah, no ideal. We lost much time, you can see now. And that's not good. We lost so much time, and you can see the guys coming out of the pits, the Williams and the RB. And yeah, I think if I'm not gonna do this mistake I done before in the last corner, I would have been in front of these booth guys. So this was really bad that I done this big mistake where I got my second warning. Cause this cost us now 2 places, which is a podium lose at the moment. So this something like this should not gonna happen. And now you can see the kick solvers also on slick tires at the moment. And now you can say the Inters are much faster than the slicks. But yeah, the lap before, I think if I stayed out like one more lap, it would be the best strategy. Like the guys in front of me done. The Williams and the RB Lucas Beisner stayed one more lap later out than me. Which is much better also for the tires, because if you're gonna go pit that early as me and it's not really dry, the Inters are gonna like have a pretty high tire wear after one lap. I think I gained like 10% on one lap, and yeah, not 10, maybe like 7. I don't know at the moment, but that's pretty much. And yeah, this was now really important to get in front of JST. And yeah, he stayed like 2 or 3 laps like more out of than us. And yeah, he have a big advantage of tires. Like I already said, I have such a disadvantage pitting so early, and it's not even that rain. So yeah, just have also to manage tires now, like we done in the hard stint. But we have to be really careful. But I also want to gain positions. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that place. And you can see we are gaining again. And yeah, we're trying to go have a look there, but yeah, he's shunting the door. Yeah, also the Merca is going to go pits now. It's a bit blocking us there, losing a bit of time there. But yeah, it's okay. He's on slicks, he cannot turn anymore. So yeah, no point for him staying out anymore. And yeah, JST also gonna go for have some pressure at the moment, and yeah, we just have to make sure we're not gonna get overtaken by JST, because like P5 is already bad. I want to win or get P3 at least, like I said. And yeah, P5 is... I'm really not happy at the moment, so yeah. I'm just gonna try to gain some positions, and someone got disconnected,
What the
and
fuck?
like you can see
What's
my
AI doing?
my LB teammate is blocking me and nearly killing me out of the race, so yeah, GG's blue flags there. Also no ideal. Yeah, I think the race was not my best race till then. And
It's gonna be heavy
yeah.
raining at the end. Oh,
Austria is also not the track I like. I prefer other tracks. Like, next track is Jeddah, which is pretty nice. And yeah, now we're trying to go for... We have to try at least to go for normal takes. You can see he's much faster. I think he was also lower wings. We have a tiny look on the inside there, but yeah. It's not possible to go for some overtakes exactly in the rain. And this track, plus 30 air, it's impossible nearly. You have to make something really special, or the guys just low ERS and you have much more ERS. But yeah, otherwise it's nearly impossible to go past there. So yeah, that's no idea at the moment. And yeah, now you can see I also done a bit of the mistake there. I pushed too hard on my first like few laps on the tires. And yeah, now the Williams got faster. We lost a bit of time. And now we're fighting with JST, our German guy also. And yeah, he's using battery and trying to have a look on the inside, but we're braking pretty late there. Also not hitting the apex, but yeah, we're defending a position. And also here we got a pretty good exit every time. Okay, he got dirty air, so maybe because of that. And yeah, we're gonna try to stay in front. Recharging battery. We have 6 more laps to go. And we have also to be really careful to get not a 3-second penalty, cause that's gonna ruin our race. Like, not ruin, but we're gonna lose position for it. Like, I see the McLaren is 6 seconds behind, 5, I cannot see at the moment. And yeah, also 3 seconds, so it's gonna cost us 1 position, but yeah, sometimes championship fights could be really important and you have to go for every point there. So yeah, just push and be careful with track limits. And you can see again he's trying to go for overtake, but yeah, I think he done also a bit of a mistake. I'm not sure at the moment, but it looks like he was braking a bit too late and getting a bad exit there. And now he's deploying again all of his battery. We also deploying all of our battery, and yeah, we are just demolating our tires because I'm just pushing so hard at the moment to stay in front of JST. Like, yeah, and I'm already on, my tires are already dead. And I'm still pushing, and you can see the guys in front are start gapping us. And yeah, at this point the strategy to come in that early was no point. But I also bottled a bit to do so many mistakes. And you can see we're battling a bit with JST, touching there. Yeah, okay, it was a bit my fault. Like, I got a bit over to his line, but yeah, now we're getting a bit better exits. Like, he get wheel spin when he have dirty air, but now he's gonna try to go for overtake, and he's going for the inside. But we have the outside line, and as usual, if you are outside, you get a much better exits than the other guys. So yeah, easy to stay in front there at the moment. Not easy, but at this point, at this situation, was easy. Like, if you're on the outside there, the guy on the inside have no chance. Like, he have not that much rotation and something like that we have. And yeah, now we have a look again, and I just thought I'm gonna recharge now. I'm not gonna push, I'm just gonna push on the straights. Here I can chill now, recharge my battery fully, because we have only 2 more laps to go, and yeah, the guys in front gapped us. It's just a fight for P5 at the moment. Also, so if someone gets a pen from us, yeah, it will be easy for one guy. But yeah, I'm really be careful now to get not a pen. And you can see the JC is so crazy behind us. And we have to be so careful now to get not overtaken at the last laps. We have 50% of battery using complete, and you can see I'm red. I have red tires. I have nearly a puncture at the moment, so that's no ideal. No ideal. Like nearly getting a puncture and you have literally no grip with a nearly dry setup. It's, you guys don't want to expect it. It's insane. It's really insane. It's undrivable. It's so hard to drive in these conditions with dry setup and with this old tires in this game exactly. But yeah, JST, he has a tire advantage from like 2 or 3 laps. I don't know at the moment. So yeah, you can see he can go much faster than us. But yeah, we are defending well, and it's also hard to go for some overtakes because of the dirty air and the rain. As you could see with me and the Williams before that. But yeah, we're now gonna start our last lap nearly. Gonna recharge our battery again. We have now 50%. I don't know how much he have at the moment. My agent could not see it. And yeah, now we're gonna start on the straight finish line. And yeah, not giving us slipstream a bit. And now this exit could be, it was so important to get this perfect. And we're getting quite well. And yeah, this should be defensible. Like we get, I think we had much more ES than him at the moment. And yeah, now he's not gonna try to go for a dive bomb. And yeah, we're gonna outbrake ourselves a bit there. He has a look for the inside, but yeah, we have again the outside line, much more rotation, and yeah, our tires, like I was so scared about get a puncture now because we are so at the limit with tire wear. And luckily we don't get a puncture at the moment. Yeah, JST done a bit of a mistake on right there, and yeah, he also got 3 seconds starting the last lap in turn 1. So yeah, we already won that if we're not gonna get the pen. So yeah, it's at the moment P5, and still we're gonna have to push it and don't do any mistakes, because here you can lose so much time and also gain so much tire wear here to get a puncture. And yeah, John Martins wins for Ferrari, and yeah, we're gonna get P5 and nearly P4 because Oliver not got
Yeah,
seconds.
it was the maximum, bro. Setup
And
was cooked. Tires were fucking cooked. Bro, this was a shit race.
you can hear me not happy there because yeah, as I already said, I want to go with get P3 at least. So
Tires were so cooked.
I was also so much sweating, and yeah, this was the race. Luis Jones, driver of the day, and yeah, that's also nice future. And yeah, we're getting P5 at the end. Not happy with that, but yeah, we're gonna head up to the next round in Jeddah, and yeah, we're gonna see you guys there.
That's okay.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like,
Bro,
and see you guys next time.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
I was on 2-1.